Hello and welcome back to the channel. As you can probably tell, this is a pretty vague video title. Firstly, I'd just like to apologise for the lack of content, live videos and so on in the last month or so. And I know a few of you have been asking, where have I been? Well, I'll tell you. Other than my well-documented trip to the Scottish Highlands, link up there if you haven't seen that video yet. But yeah, other than there, well, I've pretty much just been here. So why the lack of content? Well, there's been a few things. I had a bit of a bug, flu, cold, whatever you want to call it, back in late April, which just knocked me sideways for a week. And at the same time, and for the following weeks, I was going through a bit of a chaotic time trying to get my van's refit sorted out for this year's travels, which I'm happy to say is now pretty much there. And there will be plenty of content on the van and what I've changed in around a month's time. There is a reason for that delay, by the way, but you'll see. After that series of shenanigans, I was just tired. Too tired, really, to be able to produce anything I was really happy with, and just took the time to focus on my then upcoming trip to the Highlands, which I already mentioned, and to produce a single video from that which I was happy with, which I did, thankfully. It took the week following to produce that video in full, and not so many as 4 days passed and I was unwell yet again. Something different this time, I still don't know what it was, but thankfully, a few days later, I'm back fighting fit, which is great, but that just lands us just a week ago when I then needed to utilise the extended bank holiday that we've just had in the UK to do some decorating in the house, catch up on some general life admin. So the message is, I'm back, and that's why I haven't been. But I'm back, but maybe not as before. First off, I just need to say, I love beer. I think everyone knows that, I think that's evident. But beer doesn't always love me, and through those bouts of illness, high stress and so on, my weight has suffered a fair bit of the brunt of it. I don't know how much, because I, to be honest, don't look, but yeah, we're going to sort it out. So that leads me to having to make some decisions. In addition, my self-inflicted need to constantly be churning out videos means that I've been effectively prioritising drinking beer over getting outside into the wilderness, which, whilst that was fine during the lockdowns because getting out there wasn't so possible, but now, well, that's not the case, and for my own sanity, that does need to change. Beer will, in full and undoubtedly, remain a core part of this channel. Most things will still be related to beer in some way. So beer content will continue, and I hope to bring you something later in the week in the usual format that's hopefully quite interesting. But as you can probably tell from what I'm saying, the beer content will be a little less regular than it was before, as unfortunately will be the live streams. Simply the quantity of beer required during a live stream is simply too much to be taken in a weekly occurrence, in addition to any off-screen beers that happen due to other events, birthdays and so on. I would, however, like to bring live streams back more regularly, but in a different guise. I just don't know what that will be yet. Could do some outdoor cooking, camping stuff, although, well, I can do that regularly. I don't know whether it would be of interest. Could be a campfire thing, which is kind of on the same lines, but maybe a little bit more what we used to, just in a different environment. Who knows? But if there's anything you'd like to see personally, then please pop it in the comment box below so I can, yeah, take it into consideration, because I like talking to people. I like talking to you all, but I need to do it in a way that's not me sit here just bloating over time. So yeah, food for thought. So yeah, the message really is that at least for the remainder of the summer months, the channel will be starting to focus a little more on outdoor pursuits, and in doing so will hopefully help some of you do a little outdoor exploring of your own. So yeah, for now, that's it. Thanks for sticking around, and I will catch you all very soon. Cheers.